So when I was fired the last time from this show, people say to me, were you okay with that? And my answer is, I was happy.
Democrats and the media are now unloading all their nasty attacks on rising Trump White House star and new press secretary, Karoline Leavitt.
I think she's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10.
Daytime television has been rocked by an unbelievable bombshell. Joy Behar, the fiery and often controversial co-host of The View, has just been arrested at the airport, allegedly while trying to flee the country. And why? Because of a shocking $50 million lawsuit that could completely destroy her career. The drama is unfolding fast, and the details are even wilder than you'd expect. Did Joy really try to escape the law? Is her career officially over? Stick around, because this story is about to take an even crazier turn. It all started with a single comment, one that sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. During a heated debate on The View, Joy Behar made a highly controversial
Joy objectifying the White House press secretary, saying she only has the job because she's hot.
remark about Karoline Leavitt, the newly appointed White House press secretary. In a moment that would haunt her forever, Behar dismissed Leavitt's qualifications, implying that she only got the job because of her appearance. The backlash was immediate and brutal. Social media exploded, with thousands demanding accountability.
I think she's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
Political analysts, journalists, and even Behar's former colleagues chimed in, calling her statement one of the most reckless comments of her career. Viewers across the political spectrum were united in outrage, accusing her of blatant hypocrisy. For years, Behar had built her career on championing women's rights and empowerment. Yet, in one careless moment, she had contradicted her own message. The controversy quickly escalated beyond social media. Major news outlets picked up the story, dissecting Behar's words and questioning.
Voters do not agree with these despicable women on The View. They are wildly out of touch with the vast majority of Americans, and frankly, they should seek immediate help.
Whether she had finally crossed the line. Prominent female politicians and activists slammed her, arguing that remarks like these undermine women's progress. In leadership roles, the backlash was so severe that advertisers began pulling their sponsorships from The View, forcing ABC into full-blown damage control. At first, Behar tried to downplay the outrage, claiming her words were taken out of context. But if she thought the storm would blow over in a few days, she was dead wrong.
Isn't it rich that The View is saying she got the job based on looks when DEI is all about based on looks?
Karoline Leavitt is the press secretary at the White House, doing a great job. Such a great job that the ladies of The View feel the green monster coming upon them.
The more she tried to explain herself, the angrier the public became. Petitions demanding her immediate removal from The View began circulating, gaining hundreds of thousands of signatures overnight. Then, things took an even more dramatic turn. Karoline Leavitt wasn't about to let this slide. Instead of simply clapping back, she went straight for the kill, filing a $50 million defamation lawsuit against Joy Behar. The lawsuit accused Behar of making false and malicious statements intended to destroy Leavitt's professional reputation. Legal experts weighed in, speculating that this could be one of the most expensive lawsuits in daytime television history. If Behar lost, it wouldn't just be a financial disaster, it would be a public humiliation unlike anything she had ever faced. Inside ABC, panic spread like wildfire. Executives scrambled to contain the damage, holding emergency meetings to decide whether Behar had become too much of a liability. As tensions rose, Joy Behar made a move that shocked everyone. As the legal battle intensified, Behar reportedly became increasingly paranoid, convinced that her career was over and financial ruin was inevitable. That's when she allegedly hatched a desperate plan to flee the country before the legal system could catch up with her.
Karoline Leavitt, she's just 27 years old. But boy, was she giving it to the Trump haters in her first White House briefing.
They really don't like this woman. She's a good communicator. And so Joy Behar just offered her analysis on why Leavitt was picked for the role.
According to reports, she booked a one-way flight to Italy, her ancestral homeland, in a last-ditch attempt to escape the chaos. But what she didn't anticipate was that federal authorities were already on her trail. As she attempted to board her flight, TSA and law enforcement intercepted her at the airport, leading to her shocking arrest in front of stunned passengers. Eyewitnesses described the scene as pure chaos, with some even capturing videos of Behar being led away in handcuffs. Security officials later confirmed that she was detained on suspicion of attempting to evade legal consequences. The footage of her arrest spread online like wildfire, sending social media into a total meltdown. With Behar's dramatic downfall making global headlines, ABC had no choice but to act fast. Within hours, the network released an official statement, confirming that Joy Behar was no longer affiliated with The View. The decision sent shockwaves through Hollywood, dividing celebrities, journalists, and political commentators. Some defended Behar, claiming she was a victim of cancel culture taken too far, while others argued that she was finally facing the consequences of her own reckless words. Meanwhile, The View was left in turmoil. With one of its most recognizable figures gone, the show's producers scrambled to fill the void. But the real question on everyone's mind was, could The View even survive such a scandal? Now, with Behar facing serious legal trouble, one thing remains uncertain. What happens next? Can she clear her name and make
I would like this young lady this is her first job, I would like her to do a little homework because she said something yesterday that really pissed me off. And let me explain something to you, because without that wokeness, you might not have that job. Maybe. But my point is that job would not maybe have been open to her.
No, I understand. I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah.
How well you can do your job, and the American people agree with that sentiment. So it's about competence, skill, and merit.
It's not. So first of all, and I have had my objections to the job that Karine Jean-Pierre did, but she worked in politics for 21 years, 5 presidential campaigns, and worked in 2 administrations.
I was stunned and amazed by his new White House spokeswoman today. She's actually the youngest ever in that job. Rowan, I couldn't do that at 27. No nonsense, straight to the
comeback, or is this the end of her career for good? And what about Karoline Leavitt? Her decision to sue has propelled her into the national spotlight, but will she actually win the case? Or will Behar fight back with an unexpected counterattack? One thing is for sure, this drama is far from over. The legal battle, media frenzy, and fallout from this controversy will dominate headlines for weeks to come. What do you think? Did Joy Behar deserve this fate, or was she unfairly targeted? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the latest Hollywood scandals. This is just the beginning. You won't want to miss what happens next. Stay tuned.